Damn, my thing came on just on time for 7 o'clock. I mean 5 o'clock. Hey, hey, hey! We're back at it again. We're back at it again. Um, so who do we have today? We're going to be talking with the home girl, Chaunice Holley. So stay tuned, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this episode. Hey, that feel real, like official. It makes me feel like I got like a real show. Maybe one day I'll put this up for real, but I like this platform that I got because, the people that log in and actually check out the stuff that we have here actually want to be here. Um, so who I got today? I've got Chaunice Holley. Chaunice Holley is a young lady that connected with me. I don't know. I don't remember how we connected, but we connected like a couple months ago, maybe about a year ago. I think I did some photography work for her. It was through, I believe, some local photographers, and she liked the work, and our working relationship just blossomed from there. So, getting a chance to really know who Chaunice is and seeing all the different assets about her has been absolutely great. And so that's the reason why I wanted to have her come and join us today and just talk about who she is, organizations that she's part of, and things that she's all about. So, won't you all help me to introduce Chaunice Holley?
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Chaunice Holley, aka Sub Zero's daughter with the mask on her face.
That is him. Yeah, yeah.
I hear you. I hear you. Hey, Chaunice, thank you for coming out and joining us today. I see that you're busy. See that you're in the car. I see that
Yeah.
you've got your work gear on. Tell us what you're all about. What you got going on?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me, Otis. I appreciate it. I am coming from work and moving about the cabin. So I'm in the car. I'm trying to follow rules. I don't have to have this on in the car, but I did just get out. So let me take it off.
Okay. So
So yeah.
you
So
got
you see me. Hi everybody. I am coming from work. I am a nurse. I work for the military at BAMC. And I am just getting off. I'm trying to do my normal day to day. You're about to watch me walk to the mailbox.
Mhm.
Uh, but I'm super happy to be here with Otis and just to talk to him and the people. So what's going on? You see, I'm not usually all. I call it my basic self, which is my best self. Okay. I'm usually all glammed up,
Mhm.
but hi.
Yes, you are usually very much glammed up. You're usually very dressy. You're usually in
Yeah,
tip-top form anytime I see
I'm
you.
in full nurse gear. Okay, even got my little satchel on. Okay,
That's wait, whoa, whoa,
got
whoa.
my natural hair popping with my twist out. That will happen soon. So we are doing things. Okay.
Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. Say, hey, so you're a healthcare provider.
I am. Yes, sir.
You are on the front lines of the COVID-19 response. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to really add you on to our chat today so that, people could get the real raw information from those that are at the front lines right now. Also, I want to allow people to, show their gratitude towards you and, in the fight and the work that you do.
Well, I'm definitely happy to accommodate in whatever way I can. Uh, the best thing that I can say to everybody is, you see these different little cute photos and videos. Stay home. We stay here for you. Please stay home for us. Like, that's true. I mean, the good thing about Texas is that we haven't really got slammed too crazy. From what I understand, Houston is being hit really hard, but us here in San Antonio, um, we don't have a huge population of not, I won't say COVID patients, but a huge population of deaths. We have had a couple of, and I only know this per the news, the one nursing home that got hit really hard
Hmm.
with a lot of loss. But we are really wanting to not have that happen here, which is why staying inside is so very much so important for our patients. And all we can do is just say, stay in the house. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. They're about to start phasing open things. That doesn't mean go out and, do whatever just because you can. Stay in the house. So,
Well, I fully agree with that. Me personally, and I posted about this a whole lot on social media. Yeah, all these different places are opening, it's et cetera, et cetera. But guess where it's not opening? This house of mine. We are not open. You are not welcome to come here. I'm sorry. I was watching the news about an hour ago when I got back home, and I saw that the mayor of, not here in Texas, but the mayor of Savannah, Georgia, he said, he's really disappointed in his state's governor and what he decided to do. And so he has said also, hey, I understand all these different places are opening, the gyms, the salons, et cetera, et cetera. But where it's
terrible.
not open, he said he's not going out. He is home. He is not going anywhere.
And it's a really prudent and judicious decision to make. I mean,
Mhm.
you can go and granted, we understand that economically this is really taxing on a lot of our folks. I have my hair and makeup team. Hey, my nails, Glam Nails by Chloe. But you know what Chloe did? She started making press on sets that you can order, and I'm about to put mine on because I got something to do as well after this, but I can't have nails at work. So but yeah, so I'm understanding and really empathetic of the folks who are not able to work and not able to earn a living. However, yeah, I'm gonna be in the house. So, I mean, as much as I can be. Unfortunately, I'm one of the folks that have to go out. I hate using the word essential. We're all essential. Our jobs
Mhm.
are essential
Yeah.
because my hair and makeup lady is essential. And my nail lady Chloe. When I say Coco and Miss Courtney Sorrell and Miss Darlene Sims, y'all are essential. Where you at? Huh?
It's perfectly understandable. People love being maintained and well taken care of. People love putting their best foot
100.
forward. But
Absolutely.
I think that we could all sacrifice for a couple months to make sure. Omari, let me talk to you.
Hey, Omari. Hey.
Yeah, I think we can all sacrifice for a couple months to make sure that things
Absolutely.
are on point. Let's what they say, flatten the curve. Let's flatten the curve first before we do
Flatten the
anything else.
curve. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Absolutely.
I mean, because the reality of is if we all go out, we all get crazy and start doing things like it's a normal situation, that curve is going to last longer. And that's what people really don't want. Like, if we can get this done by the end of the year or whatever the case is, we don't just want to open so somebody can say that they opened it.
Hmm.
Okay. We want to be able to say that we opened and it was safe. I mean, if the kids, my main concern is that, our government leaders have so many difficult decisions to make. So
Yeah.
I first and foremost will say that I don't want to trade places ever at all, not once. So I respect and listen to everything that they have to say. But
Hmm.
I hope that everybody will be listening to what they're saying. I think they just arrested some nail or beauticians this
Yeah,
week.
San Antonio.
They showed
Yeah, locally. Yeah.
in San Antonio. They showed their mug shots. I was like, they got mug shots. Okay.
Hmm.
So so listen, because it's being serious. I definitely reported some people who had a whole bouncy house at the park the other day.
Mhm.
Because no, thank you, no, ma'am. So we want to make sure that we're doing those things, but just definitely we want to make sure that when we open up that it is something that's sustainable, not something
Mhm.
that's going to cause another wave, because that is going to cause further strain on our folks. Hi, mommy, I see you. Hi.
Who, Miss Sonia
So many
Franklin?
hearts. So
Yes.
many hearts. Hi, mommy, I'm there. I see you. Okay.
Hey, that's wonderful that people are logging in and checking us out. So I saw. Wait, hold on. I got a side funny story. So y'all know that I went to the hospital a little earlier. Myself and Chaunice, we were talking about. Brought up to her, "Hey, why do you still have your why do I still have my armband on?" I said, us black folks, we're going to make sure that the thing is on so that people could know that we were in the hospital for that time period. But
That's
I'm doing,
right. I was
I'm doing
there.
better. Wait, you didn't come to my room, did you? No.
No,
No.
well, first of all, you were at BAMC because I know the hallway.
Yeah.
And second of all, he had a live, y'all. I mean, if you didn't see it, or like he posted.
Yeah.
But yes, we definitely like for people to know. Nope, I was at the hospital. That's what had happened. That's where I was. And so that was funny. Yes, it was.
I got in, and maybe 5 minutes after, I was able to see a doctor who took care of everything that they had to take care of. So I'm
Good.
thankful for that. Shout out to BAMC and military medicine, point blank and period. One of the best places out there. Absolutely.
Yep.
So Shanice, you and I, we had a
Yes.
chance to work in different organizations here in San Antonio, and I
Yes.
want
Yes.
I want to at least give you the opportunity. Let's talk about it, so that so that the people can know all the good work that you're putting in, and they could potentially, once everything settles down and we're back into some sort of a normalcy again, they could help associate themselves with that organization. You want to talk to us about it?
Absolutely. So first and foremost, you said you don't remember where we met, but it was work. It was photography.
Yeah.
Donna Kay,
Yes.
Donna,
Shout out to
yeah,
Donna
Donna
K.
hooked us up. She linked us up, and
Hmm.
so yes, your photography was phenomenal.
Hmm.
To go into my organizations, man, I've been associated with a lot of organizations, but most notably right now I am the youth summit chair for the city of San Antonio.
Hmm.
And I worked with you on that. I graciously and humbly asked you to come in and work with us, and you did some phenomenal work with us for the youth summit this year,
Hmm.
for the march, for the youth in the march.
Hmm.
And then when you did the fashion show with us, which was also amazing. And I
Nope.
just love working with the kids. I mean, for me, that's my number one passion that I've been getting into. I usually say, as long as the kids can go back home with you, that I love working with the children. Okay,
Hmm.
mine
Hmm.
has to come home with me, but and I love her to death. But just having kids around and being able to mentor them and pour into them. I
Hmm.
come from I come from a household. My mommy can tell you. I come from a household where we didn't have much, but we made it work. I also used a lot of mentor
Hmm.
programs as well as organizations that helped me out. But yeah, so and that's what we're looking to do with the MLK youth programs, MLK
Hmm.
Youth Summit. Also, we are just really interested in seeing how that's going to all pan out for next year as far as the
Hmm.
march goes as well.
Yeah.
But right now, I haven't heard here or there from in regards to that. But that's a big gathering, as you all know, the
Yeah.
largest march in the nation.
Hmm.
I also work with BCFS, Health and Human Services, and the program that I work with through that organization is called PALS, and that stands for Preparation for Adult Life, preparing for adult life. And so what that organization is I work with foster kids who are about to age out of foster care
Yeah.
and get out into the in the world on their own as adults when really not having much of a childhood to begin with. And so I really, really, really enjoy working with that organization. Every year we do a fashion show without a veil, and it is phenomenal every single year.
Mhm.
And we put that on, and we actually gift the kids, I say kids, but young adults, these clothes, and just give them a day to really pamper themselves. And throughout the year we do different workshops and things with them, and just a lot of them are on my social media. I
Mhm.
talk to them and whatnot. You don't see a lot of photos of those interactions because a lot of them are not allowed to take photos, and if they are, trust me, they post them themselves, but
Mhm.
I tend to not post them so that I don't, you know, put anybody out there that shouldn't be out there, that shouldn't be on platforms.
I
But
got you.
yeah, those are my main two organizations that I work with. I'm also just newly involved with an organization called FEW,
Mhm.
Federally Employed Women. And it's all about women's empowerment and just really working with the federally employed woman to really open up the information to each woman that is working within the government system,
Mhm.
and just really allowing them to see what's out there and available to them, whether it's voting rights and information in regards to voting, whether it's FMLA information, just various pieces of information that could really help women. And we also are actually go to Capitol Hill and lobby for different things. And it's a really, really, really empowering group of women.
Mhm.
Jonelle Joyner, Cheryl, as well as so many other phenomenal women that are working within that organization. And they are really doing the brunt of the work. I was elected as the treasurer. I'm waiting to start to do treasurer stuff.
Mhm.
But at this point in time, we are doing uh trying to get everything going. We started the chapter Alamo City of Patriots. However, COVID kind of had a different idea of what was going on. So anyhow, those are my three most notable right now. I'm also a pageant girl. Anybody who knows me knows that.
Mhm.
I like a little glitz and a little glam. And with pageantry comes service. My
Mhm.
platform that I work with is Restoration Through Rain.
Mhm.
And for me personally, I feel like pageantry, I can do service any day of the week, which I do.
Yeah.
But me participating within my community and doing service, it really does restore something inside of me. Like I said, I grew up with a little bit, and said that I was going to make it a lot. And even
Mhm.
that $20, I can make it last. And um, a lot of people say that they can do that, but it really does take grit. It takes determination, and it takes wanting more, I think. And allowing myself to work within the community with our homeless populations. And hey, Madeline, I see you, boo. With our homeless populations, as well as our my daughter does a lot of things with Smile.
Mhm.
She likes to tell people to smile no matter what, and so it really does give me something. It fills my cup pouring into others cups, if
Mhm.
that makes sense. And so that's what I do. The organization that I represent right now is International Junior Miss. We have a Texas uh, pageant. We ended up doing it virtually, which is really crazy. Like we had to record it and send it in, which is something that I've never done before. But I'm the reigning Lone Star State from last year. And I went to the international pageant and won the International Dream Model title, which
Mm-hmm.
was pretty cool. And that was my first international title. I won International Dream Model, and then I was third runner up for the large international title of Ms. International Junior Miss. But most notably, people know me for being the very first Texas MS.Black Texas. And when I say MS.Black Texas, I mean like Ms., the older version, right? I could say older, but better, better, right?
Spell that for us.
So
M-I-Z-Z or M-I-S-S or?
MIS. So MISS is the like my little sister, right? So MISS would be my little sister. MS encompasses anyone over the age of 28. As well as someone who may be married or has children, and there's levels to pageantry. But for me, I fall into the elder gals, the elder gals of pageantry. But it's just so much. It's so much fun. It's so rewarding. A lot of people just see it as beauty, right? You just like to be in the spotlight, but there comes so much. For me, pageantry probably, and I can't say it does because I've never been within a Greek organization or whatever, but it gives me the sisterhood that I would get from what I understand, because I have never been a part of. I don't want to be disrespectful in any way. Okay, don't come for me. Don't come for me.
Way to catch yourself there real fast.
Yes, don't come for me. But my pageant sisters and I, whether it's whatever system that I participate in, we all have a bond. And it really does. That's one of my pageant sisters that's in the inbox blowing me up right now. So and so it's just love. It's very much so love and respect. And we also, hey Smith, how you doing? Who is that? A.L. Smith? A.I. Smith? We it's just love. It's love and respect, and we really form connections. I have sisters who are doctors, nurses, marketing moguls that just got she just got recognized on Forbes. And that's Miss JoJo. Hey, JoJo Imale, what's going on? Like we give our flowers to each other while we're still alive, because how else can we support one another, especially in a time like this where our small businesses need love, right? Where they need love because big business is getting the small business loans.
Yeah, let me jump in there. I saw that, but I want to go towards the route of, you talk about support. A lot of folks right now are looking for some sort of words of advice, some sort of support mentally for them. What do you recommend to these people that are going through it right now, who haven't really adjusted to the new reality we're living in?
Well, the hope is that reality is not going to last very long. The words that I would say is to truly, we really have to ride it out. I mean, this as much as it benefits some, and I'm sure it benefits all. So I don't want to say that. The stimulus is amazing. I'm hoping that people are using it for what it's intended. And truly, this is a time that really shows you that you need to have more than one line of income. That's what this time to me shows me. I mean, somebody like yourself who is an entrepreneur, but also has another line, right? Like you have that lifeline, that raft that you can throw out.
Oh, absolutely.
And I keep saying her name because she is somebody who probably doesn't know it, but I look up to my nail. I call her a nail expert, not technician. But
Hmm.
Chloe has really shown me that you really have to have all your toes in six different ponds, okay? Because she said, okay, I can't do nails, so I'm just gonna make them and I'm gonna send them out to you, and it's gonna be cute. The packaging is phenomenal. Like
Hmm.
it's just something that shows, and then people love her to the point where they're gonna support her, even if I don't put not nail on. I'm gonna buy some nails from her, okay?
Hmm.
Just because I know that that's what I would normally be doing,
Yeah,
okay? And you really have to make sure that you have those relationships,
absolutely.
because relationships make the world go round. And my people that I deal with, from you to her, to my nurses at the house, like this mask, I had to go over to get my sewing machine and make me a mask, okay? Because my baby has a mask, my husband has a mask, we got masks in my house.
Hmm.
Somebody said you need to start selling these masks. I said,
Hmm.
wait, so my service, right? So my service. My heart broke. Wait, no, serious. Let me tell you this couple second story. My little heart broke. It was about 2 weeks ago, and the commissary has started making people wear masks inside the BX and the commissary.
Mandatory.
So
Yep.
mandatory. Like if you ain't
Hmm.
got one, you ain't getting in. You can't spend your coins here.
Yep.
So I walk in, I have my cute little mask on, and four elderly people in different cars pulled up, and they did not have a mask. And so they couldn't go in. And so you imagine what it takes for an elderly person to get up and go to the commissary, drive on base if they don't live
Hmm.
there. It's just the task. And so they got turned away. So I started making masks, honey. So I said, okay, I'm gonna make some masks and leave them there so that if someone doesn't have one, they can get one.
Excellent.
And so people are like, well, what kind of masks are you making? Don't worry about what kind of masks I'm making. But I do use the whole, the 99.99 virus, bacteria, all that, and I sew it into my mask, and you can wash them, you can do whatever you want, and there's a pocket you can put another mask in there. I'm not plugging myself because I'm not selling masks. Uh, but I'm just telling you, like, that's the kind of stuff that moves my heart. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of stuff that makes me work. And so, and then my mama and them, who is watching, and she saw me making the mask. She's like, okay, well, I expect my 4 masks to be in the mail. They're in the mail. Yeah, they're in the mail, mom. So you'll get them soon. So, but yeah, so, it's just one of those things where you really do have to have different streams of income. The blessing is that we haven't gotten furloughed yet, or we're hoping. I mean, if y'all open in the city, more than likely we won't, because people gonna get sick. uh but we're doing things, and we're praying that people just listen. Wash your hands, wash your clothes, take your shoes off at the door.
Yep.
Don't track it all inside your house. Do what you can. I mean, that's all we can say, is just do what you can. Nobody knows anything. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. All I know is wash your hands, take care of yourself, wear your mask. I'm inside my car right now. Okay, don't come for me. I
I,
think in the thing says that you don't have to wear your mask inside your car.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm at work every day. Right now we are waiting to see what happens. That's what we're doing.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I would say, as someone who reads a lot and is always on the CDC website, I will put out some words of advice if you're checking out this episode. Hey, you may be asymptomatic. What is asymptomatic? Asymptomatic means someone who is not showing symptoms, but you may actually
Absolutely.
have the virus. If you have that virus and now you're going around and you've got family members who
Yep.
may be immunocompromised or pre-existing conditions, say, such as obesity, diabetes, etc., they may suffer the consequences based on your actions. So that's why they're telling folks stay home. Don't go around. Don't travel around if you don't have to. And just be careful, be mindful. You're not only here for yourself. Think of yourself almost as you already got the virus. So carry yourself in that sort of a manner. It's words of advice from me, anyways.
Absolutely. I agree. And the fact of the matter is that they say that you can't it is not that you can get it and then you don't have it again. You can get it again.
There you go.
So
There you go.
so the only thing that I do know that they have told us is that you can't have both at the same time. So you can't have the flu and the COVID at the same time. So if you don't got the flu and you sick, you probably got the COVID. Okay.
There it is.
And think about how many people this season, this flu season, that was super sick, went to the doctor, they tested them for flu, they didn't have flu. You probably already had the COVID.
There you go. There you
That's
go.
the truth. Because there's no there I we have seen people that were dog sick in the clinic, sick, and they came up negative for flu, and next thing you know, negative flu. And then here comes this pandemic with the COVID-19.
There you go. Well,
So
it looks like Miss Sonia said she's waiting. I would assume she's waiting for her masks.
she's
So,
waiting for her mask. Ain't nobody thinking, I told her she gonna get her masks.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, I want to say, Chaunice, thank you for spending a little bit of time with us, talking to us about organizations that you're in, the and medical advice as a nurse, and telling us of all these different things that we should be mindful of and careful of. I want to say, just thank you. And do you have any words that last words you want to share with us?
No. Well, yes, of course I do. But my words are this. My spiritual gift is not to be a teacher. Okay.
Mhm.
My spiritual gift is not. And when I say not to be a teacher, I am a nurse educator. I will teach nursing school,
Mhm.
but I am not a early education teacher.
Mhm.
So the first thing I want to say is thank you to all of
Mhm.
our teachers out there. Y'all are the bomb. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. You're forever
Yes,
amazing.
Lord. Yes, Lord.
Uh, and yes, because let me tell you, this online teaching that we're doing is stressing my life. My nerves bad. Okay. My nerves are bad. And I
Understood.
feel for every patient. I posted a video that showed the first day that school opened back up. It's a video. The mom pushes the kids out the door, throws the backpacks out the window, and pulls off. Like, don't even say nothing. Do not pass go. But I just want y'all to know, if you need crayons, pencils, books, notebooks,
Mhm.
backpack, whatever you need, teachers, y'all let us know, because after this, no one's gonna complain about a list. Okay?
Ever, ever again.
Ever, never. We're gonna give you 2 lists for one child. Okay?
Understood.
That's what I'm
Understood.
doing.
Well, hey,
But no, thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Just be safe out there. That's all my. Those are my words.
hey, no problem, no problem. Hey, Shawnice, thanks for coming out, and hopefully we'll have you on again at a later date whenever you want to. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Talk to you soon.
All right. Later, Shawnice.
Bye.
So, yes, we had the phenomenal Shawnice on the show. She was great, as always. If ever you want the opportunity to volunteer, put some work in on your local organizations, or if you want to have some education as far as the COVID-19 and all the different precautions that the government's putting out for you, go on cdc.gov and check out all of the different information on there. And I will say in parting, thank you all for showing up again. I've got another one coming up at 7 o'clock. It's going to be with an attorney at law, Antoine Marshall. He's dope, and he's going to come with the flavor that he always brings in anything that he does. So I want to say, as always, as I always say in parting, take care of yourself, take care of your friends, and take care of others. Peace.